Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we were exploring the hospital. We made it to the director's office and we need to find free patients if we want to get that key. So let's get to it. Yeah, this door doesn't open. Let's look around. So the closest one to look for would be at L1. So let's head there. Well, that's not ominous. Really? Am I out of range? You can also hear the nurses if you pay close attention, because you can hear them dragging the pipes on the ground. So if they're moving about, if you listen closely, you can potentially hear them. Right, nothing in this room. This door is locked. And this door has no handles, so we can't enter the room from this end. This door is completely barred off. Alright, M2 is locked. Let's try here. Now this is a memory to the past. I'm not too familiar with this memory, so if anybody could please tell me what this memory is supposed to represent in the original. Was there like a puzzle box or something here in the original? Because I could see chains and a lock, so something was here. I just don't know what. So if anybody could tell me in the original what this memory represents, I would much appreciate it. We got more shotgun shells. I'm surprised we haven't found the shotgun itself yet. Might double check its location, because I could have sworn we could have found the shotgun by now. Alright, this door is locked. Let's check this room. Something is in here or close by. Oh, speaking of, there's the shotty. We get a shotgun. So now, if we press down on the D-pad, we can pull out our shotgun. So this will be really good if anything wants to get up close and personal with us. And as you can probably imagine, the nurses are super weak to the shotgun. So if you let them get close, you can blast them in the face. It will usually kill them in one shot, regardless of difficulty. We get the bent pin. This might be useful later. Now, I forget if there's going to be a nurse waiting for us outside or not. So I'm just going to have the shotgun ready. Yep, there is. You're still alive, so let's just slash you. Yeah, the shotgun will usually kill them in one blast. If it doesn't immediately kill, usually a follow-up melee attack should do it. But nurses, when you see them, turn off your light, because not only are they attracted to the light like every other monster, but they become extremely aggressive if they see your light. But if you turn off their light just before they start lunging at you, you can usually sneak up on them, while they're momentarily stunned by your light. So we unlock this door, so we have means through there. Something is nearby. Alright, this door's locked, so let's go down here. If I remember correctly, I believe there's a nurse in here. You're not bleeding out, so let's finish you off. Nothing in here. Anything in the kitchen? Doesn't look like it. Switch back to the handgun for the time being. L1, so we found the L1 key. We now have access to the L1 room. I thought there was a mannequin hiding in the shower for a brief second. Really, no first aid at all. Yeah, I checked this room. This is where the shotgun was. Let's go into L1. Ooh, this is a bit of a mess. So somewhere in here should be their armband. Here. We got this we can wheel. Let's grab the handgun bullets. Let's see, where am I wheeling that? Ah, over there. Now, I forget if an enemy pops in here while we're doing this. The radio is definitely reacting to something. Come on. There you go, James. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing, Ing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. So a corner bed. Doesn't look like there's any items in here I can grab, so let's continue on. Okay, I thought that was the leg of a mannequin. So I presume this is the corner she was talking about. Looked to me like a little fort. Is this patient like a little girl? Like... Get some bullets. Oop. That's not at all creepy. Alright, doesn't look to be any items, so against better judgment, we're gonna be chasing after that. Alright, we ended up in what looks like to be a storage room. It's locked, so we couldn't come in here, so let's crawl under here. Now, you want to be careful because I believe the mannequin is in here. Please keep noise down. A memory in the past? I believe this involves some kind of puzzle? Again, somebody can tell me what this typewriter was used for? Because I'm not too familiar with this one. Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Let me out, 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 let me out. Where's that mannequin? I thought there was a mannequin in here. Or does it show up after I grab the item? Health drink. Got like what looks like to be like another little fort here. And we get the mark bracelet. There it is, I can see you. And it's gone. Alright, so let's get out of here. Okay, and we're back in the first floor, so we just came out of the medical records. So with that, I think we'll end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will continue exploring the hospital. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later.